You know what they say, life's a bitch, learn how to fuck it. What the fuck is up, people? Sitting here, it is November 18th, day after Nikolai's birthday. We are here in Utah. My little sister just had my niece, 4 days ago. Welcome to the world, sweet Lulu. And then, yeah, I'm week 3 of prep. So I'm officially, I think I'm week 3. I don't know. I'm week 3 of prep. Feeling really good, eating around 6,000 calories, doing 0 minutes of cardio. I'm supposed to walk my dogs, but since I'm up here, I will do a little bit of light cardio. Got to push day to day. Things are good. I just got my blood work done. Best my blood work's ever been. Best my blood pressure's ever been. Best my pulse has ever been. Biggest I've ever been. Leanest I've ever been this big. So like literally in terms of like a prep standpoint, I am sitting quite pretty. I still have cheat meals. Life is easy. So I'm 255 right now. I was actually gonna weigh myself here, maybe at the end of my lifts, just because I haven't weighed myself since being in Utah. And I've been a lot more busy and I have missed a couple meals, just full transparency. So I'm probably down, but yeah, we're gonna get this chest day. I'm gonna just go through, map out the gym. Although I've been here many times. Last time I was here, I got hurt. I strained my pec, so I'm just gonna kind of go through, see if there's a different movement that will kind of work better with what I'm currently doing at home. Obviously with progressive overload, if you want to keep progressing, you want to keep your movements the same. You want to be lifting the same exercises, tracking similarly. So yeah, we're just gonna go through that. I'm gonna find what works best for me. I got Nikki here. She's gonna spot me and unrack my weights for me. And then yeah, so although I'm doing chest, we'll always warm up first exercise shoulders, just because, you know, I didn't train on Sunday. I haven't hit any upper body since Friday. So since I haven't hit any upper body since Friday, I just really want to make sure I'm primed, I feel loose before I hop into like my heavy compound movements. So gonna do one working set on this and then I'll move on to that. When I say working set, I'm still just doing very high volume. I'm not going insanely heavy. It's all, like I said, preparing me for that chest press. So a lot of people, yeah, when they do a raise, they think to have their wrist at the highest point. So they'll do lateral raises and they'll be like going like this and throwing up. If you want your elbow to be the highest point, so drag, elbow, wrist. Chest to the ceiling, roll your traps back, up. Because if you're too hunched over, you'll get a lot of trap. So there's a lot of that goes into it, but good seeing you, man. Nick, help. 2.
One more.
1. Woo!
Half of my workout is re-racking his weights.
You are not helping as much as I thought, but I love you. I'm like in the hole, I'm like, oh, no difference.
I was just making sure you were really maximizing your lift, you know?
You have 30 pounds to lose? Well, doesn't look like it.
I know, that's what we keep saying.
You gotta lose 30 pounds, but...
Dude, that's why I got Flex at home telling me, you're going to open. So like normally when you're pressing or doing any lift, it's all about channeling kinetic energy from your ground, all the way through your knees, through your hips, through your back, into whatever you're doing. On this, I can't put any pressure through my feet because of the distance and just like my torso length to my leg length. So I was using like no feet. So I have like hundreds of bottles of.
There's just so many in there that are.
I probably have like 40 pre-workouts at my house. I'm just not like relying on pre-workout. Like I didn't take pre-workout today. All right, gonna go probably 60, 90, 120, and then 90 again. These things, girthy MFs. Girthy MFs. Nikki's like, common. Nikki's getting Vietnam flashbacks over there.
Skeleton raps, took a trip back home, went to hell in the back. Head down, I don't know where I'm at. Probably at the cemetery, taking dope to the head, 50 blunts to the neck. With the team that set, I kill the same with every breath that I got in my chest. Chemicals dripping down my rib cage, sipping straight from the past. Got ash where I'm stepping, hopping out the grave. Dead boy rapping. Remember when we used to crack pipes for the resin? Step up and I'm wrecking, ripping on the weapon. It's the Mac name, kicking legendary records. Don't think for a second, I'm stressing, I'm just betting. My ideal day will be the day the earth's ending. I see through the character you playing, you pretending. I'll take you by the game.
It's like so long. Like this feels fucking crazy. It literally feels like I'm pressing like a full barbell. Like I like the gym. I love Refinery. So if anyone watching this is being offended, I apologize. I'm a particular motherfucker and I like what I like. I would rather it be like this thick, like this wide, I mean.
Yeah.
But just thicker. You know what I mean?
I agree.
Because that's wide.
It's hard to balance.
And usually I put them to my chest, but like I was going down and I was like,
Mark's a little distracted
it's like
right
there's
now.
a lot of like good foods that are like.
I'm gonna have to reel him back in real quick. Just gotta find the moment.
I'm gonna attempt the whole stack. How much is it?
400.
For what?
400.
400. So 6 1/4 on chest press, 120s, and now 400. So strength is through the roof. My pre-workout, I eat like good. 3, 1. So light 20 reps. The thing is, I used to have a tiny chest. So I tell my clients all the time, like, I'm just gonna give you guys like the chest press for dummies real quick, because I guarantee if you have a small chest, you're doing a couple of these things. You can go, I'll explain this. So, first thing is first, elbow position. I can't even get in this machine. This machine is too small for me. Elbow position. So a lot of guys, when they're pressing, they flare their elbows out. So your elbows are out, you're getting a ton of front delt. So when you're in, first thing you want to do is you want to set your traps. Roll your traps back, pinch your shoulders, set everything down. You see how everything's down below me? So when I'm pressing, as I press, my bicep goes to my pec. See how if I flare, that's never happening? But if I tuck under, as I press, it's going through. So that's the first thing, is elbow position. And then the second thing, like I said, is retracting your scapula. See, another thing that people do is that they're pressing, they're rounding out. And obviously if I push like this, like, yeah, it looks like I'm getting a lot of chest, right? But also, if I roll my arms over, my chest is obviously gonna look big. But again, you see how I'm getting all this front delt activation? Versus if I press down, all pec. And a lot of people think, oh, I want to get my chest to grow, I need to converge my hands. You don't need to converge your hands. You need to converge your contraction. So as I'm going, I'm contracting my chest. So if you're looking at my chest, I'm contracting. Do you see how I'm flexing this inner chest? That's what you want to be doing while chest pressing. So coming from someone that had a small chest, first thing you want to do is just rebuild your movement pattern. And movement patterns, you're never going to get a movement pattern down overnight. It's going to take a long time, a lot of correcting, a lot of checks, and sending those in and having those verified by people who are qualified to do so. So, I mean, fuck, if you guys ever want to send it to me, I'll tell you what you're doing wrong. I can look at someone's physique. Like, if someone poses for me, I can instantly tell what they're training wrong, and there's very telling signs. So again, I'm getting in, I'm setting my traps down, tracting my scapula, tucking my elbows down, big chest, driving all the way forward. Head position, even, don't look down, don't look up, just keep neutral spine all the way down. Tips from Brick. I've now done a lot of heavy presses. My CNS is feeling taxed. I'm feeling that like systemic fatigue. So how to still get the most out of it without overtaxing. Now I'm going to move more into some more controlled reps, time under tension, really slow, controlled, and focus more, like I said, on that time under tension, that consistent contraction, and then I'll just take that to failure. So on like a decline flight, I'll see people, they'll grab the cables and they'll bend over like this and start flying like this, right? Because you're changing the plane from now going like this, which is decline, to moving your spine to here, you're now just doing a flat fly from an inclined position. Does that make sense? You're changing like your plane. So like what this is really more like is like a dip. So think about it like that. If you were doing a dip, you're getting under, you're pressing down. So same thing when you're doing a fly, you're coming out, you're pressing down. And that's really going to build up your whole chest. Whereas if you're just sitting like this, you're targeting it the exact same way you just did on the pec deck. Food for thought. So I'm not gonna film abs because you guys, it's just a lot of, you guys know how to train abs, so not gonna do that. Walk on the treadmill, so I'm not gonna make you guys record that either. But I'm going to train back tomorrow, so I'll get a back day in. Not sure what my plan is for up here in Utah, or my plan for just like when I'm shooting next, keeping you guys in the loop. Right now, my biggest thing is I'm in like a flow state. I'm like no stress, getting cheat meals, eating a lot of food, I'm chilling. So like that's like my biggest thing. And I also want it to be like evident changes, you know? So obviously I think next time after this following video, the next time you guys see me, I'll be, if he comes out in June and that's the next time we link up, I'll be 10 weeks out. January. Yeah. January, June. If he comes out in January, I'll be 10 weeks out, so I'll look considerably different. It's always hard around the holidays, so. But no, like I said, I'm feeling great. Great day. This is the strongest I've felt in the gym ever, so every single day is the best day for me in the gym. So that's always fun when you're progressing and you feel strong, because nothing's worse than just feeling weak. So, like a bitch. like a Nikki. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I am going to try to start. Both Tato and Nikki are going to help me and encourage me to do weekly vlogs where it's not even necessarily like training or anything. It's just like updates on what's going on with life, updates on my meal plan, just so I can do like weekly things. So it's not just like you're getting, oh, you're seeing me for 4 days in a row and then a month and then 4 days. I am gonna do like a weekly vlog, just update on like how things are going, and then we'll just loop in all the training shit on top of that. So that's the plan. So hopefully I'll be able to be a little bit more intimate with you guys and stay consistent on content. So anyway, appreciate the support. Please like, share, subscribe. Codes BRICK.
Thank you.
Oh, speaking of, look how sick these Jed North shorts are. These are sick. Buy them. Code BRICK. Oh, Axe and Sledge.
Sledge hoodie.
Because this will come out before the Black Friday sale's done. So Black Friday, use code BRICK. You're gonna get 25% off. It's gonna be tiered. If you spend a certain amount of money, you get something. There's gonna be backpacks, coolers, hats, a whole bunch of shit. There's new hoodies dropping, new t-shirts dropping, new cutoffs dropping, new supplement flavors. We got new farm fed, way more hydraulic, the grid. We're dropping all sorts of new holiday flavors. So yeah, go swoop some. But anyway, appreciate the support. And for now, peace out, bitches.